Hi guys, welcome back. So now we're going to be doing the second section of our body part, which is the service offerings. So now if you look at it very well, it is kind of unique because it has three major colors. You have your red, you have your white, and you have your black. But the black has two distinct shades. You have your lighter shade and your darker shade. So we have to find a way to emulate that in our design. Also, since we're going to be substituting green for the red used here, it might look a little bit different, but we're still going to use the same text. So let's start. So we're heading back to our design. So again, the first thing you choose is the plus sign. Then choose, since this is 2, the reason why it's 2, it's because you have 2 layers here. You have the darker shade of gray, lighter shade of gray, and the darker shade of gray. So you choose it, 1 and the dark color. So the color option, so you come to style. So now this is where it's different. Instead of your normal color of black, if I choose black, it will make everything black. But we don't want everything to be black. We want it to be demarcated in the middle as a 90-degree design. That's one side will be lighter than the other side. So you come to gradients, choose gradient. So now this gradient will give you 2 different colors. So you can now choose, okay, I want one side to be lighter than the other side. So you come to the lighter part. Then let's make a angle of 90-degree. Okay, but first let's increase the width size so that we can see what we're doing. So height, minimum height 400, good, it's perfect. Okay, so if you can see here, you have 2 distinct shades of black. You have the lighter and the darker shade. So to do that, your location, the color location for each side has to be the same thing. So let's say we want to put it in the middle. So let's choose a color location of 40. Okay, then the other location color of 40. That's way 2 to the left. So let's reduce it to 50, increase to 50. Okay, so is that in the middle? Yes, it is. So now we can change the color to lighter shade. Perfect. So now as you can see, now we have 2 shades. We have lighter and the darker shade. So the next thing we're going to do these 3 cards here. These are cards. We're going to do these 3 cards here. To do the 3 cards, you have to add another section inside the section. So your inner section, just drag it and drop. So you have 2 options. So you have to create a new option. So add a new column. So we have 3. Now we have to make these 3 options to be in the middle. So to do that, you have to choose your content weight and you drag it. So let's leave it at 420. Good. So the first thing is you have a call to action again. You have the icon, you have your title, text, and your button. This is a button. So you choose a call to action, go back to menu, icon box. So you come here and you pick it. So you have your icon, title, and what? Content. So everything is aligned to the left, not to the middle. So you come, align to the left. If you notice this one, you have 3 cards. You have the black, the red, and the black card. So we're going to do the same thing here. Black, green, and black. Remember, we're substituting green for red. So also, if you note here, it's aligned to the left. So you have to align everything to the left. So first of all, let's choose our icon. Let's choose this book and a pencil icon. So let's come book and a pencil icon or tablets icon. Choosing the right icon might be a problem. Okay, let's choose book. Okay, if you can't find the right icon you're looking for, we have to install a new plugin. So to install the plugin that we're going to use here is the Element Kit plugin. So the Element Kit plugin it's like your essential add-on plugin. It's very, very unique in the sense that it has some certain icons that your normal Elementor or your Element Pro or your essential add-on will not have. So we're going to add that now. Just type element. So we choose Element Kits, okay? Good. So you activate Element Kit. So okay, let's check it out. Let's see if we can see other icons. So you update, just refresh this. Reload. Okay, so let's choose, now let's look for the icon we're looking for. Okay, so now we have an Element Kit icon. So let's search for tablets. Let's go to book. Let's choose this one. This looks to be similar. And the next thing is UI design. So that's the title, UI design. Then text is welcome to my UI design portfolio. View some of my completed works. Okay, so we have that. Now, if you notice, this one there's a border around it, and it has a different color again, a different background color to this one. So to do that, you have to come to style. So first off, you change this to the green that you want to work with, the green you're working with here. Then you change, let's do this, let's make it 20. Let's leave the size as is. Say content. So the content, the header is white. Our topography is still Nunito. Same thing, then description is white also, but not entirely white. Then typography, that's the font, is Nunito. Good. So now everything aligned to the left. Then now we'll have to create the padding. So around this text, let's create a padding. So you come to this edit column, this option here, click on it. Then come to style. What color do we want it to be like? We want it to be still dark, but not entirely dark. Then we want to create a border. So the border is the spacing around the card. So create the border, the border as 1. So it's solid, good. Then our padding. Our padding, like I earlier said, our padding is the space inside the box. So you have the top padding, the bottom padding, the right and the left padding. So that's it. Top padding, right padding, bottom padding, and left padding. So let's give it an equal padding of 20. 20 is a bit too small. Let's say 30. And this is good. So now we have this. So let's see how it looks. Okay. So I have this and I have this. So what's the difference here? So the difference here is this one, the text is bigger. The cards are bigger. This one, the cards are smaller. So I have to rectify that. Also, the button is very pronounced here. It's not so much here. So I have to rectify that. Then we also have to put a button like no more. We have to rectify that. So let's go back. So to do the first one, to make it bigger, let's come to option. So let's size it. Let's leave it at 840. Okay. Then the next thing is the top padding and the bottom padding. Let's come here. So now if you want to give the top and the bottom padding different sizes to the other ones, you just come to 70. The top is 70. The bottom is 70. So as you can see, then the left is 40, the right is 40. Okay? Now we have to remove the border. So to remove the border, just click on border type, none. But we should put some sort of a shadow. It has some sort of a shadow around it. So you come to shadow, box shadow, click on it. Then it automatically adds a box shadow. So you can increase this. So just see how it looks. Okay, so now the next thing we have to do is add a button. So come to the menu option, click on the menu option, type button, then drag the button you want to add. Okay, so now this button there's a color in the button. So like I earlier said, you have to remove the background color. So the button here says no more. So you come to text, you change it to no more. Then there is an arrow icon to the button. So come to icon, click on icon library, then arrow. So choose any of these arrows you want to use. So using the right arrow to place it after. So now it's positioned before the text. You have to place it after the text. So come after. Okay, and this is good. So the next thing now we have to remove the background color. So come to style, come to background color. And like I said, this option here, just drag until everything has been removed. So, and the color is in green. So the text color will now be changed to green. Perfect. Then align to the left. So to align this to the left is because it's having padding. The button already has its own padding. So you have to remove the padding. So to remove the padding, just come to the padding option and on clips option. And the padding has been removed. So now we have the top and the bottom. But there's an issue. This no more is not visible. So I have to make it visible. So let's double it. Let's make it bold. Let's change our text. Then let us increase its weighting. Good. But I want it a little bit lighter. Perfect. Now let's see how it looks. Perfect. So now we have this looks similar to this, but there is a little bit of addition we need to do. We need to put padding on top because it's not, the card is not so close to the top. So to add padding, you come here, you click on the option, select option, the section option, come to padding, then you add the top padding of 50, I make it 70, bottom padding of 70. Okay, so also update. Let's see. Perfect. So we have this, and we have this. This. So another difference that we need to sort out is this is also fatter. It's bigger. The weight is bigger compared to this. So we have to change that. And to change that, come to the option again, select this section, then increase it. Okay, increase it. Let's leave it at 920. Then the padding again, change the padding. That's 50. Okay. What else? And that's it. Let's save it. Good. Very good. So now all we have to do is just to duplicate this for the other part. So come to here. So to duplicate this section, just come to duplicate. It will create a new one. So we have to remove these sections here. Delete. Duplicate. So now we have 3 sections. Each of them there's a space in between each of them. So to create the space, you have to come here, then margin left 20, margin right 20. So to create a space between them, let's choose 10. Then here, margin right 10. So good. Then next we have to change this one to all green. Select color all green, then change everything to white. Update. Perfect. But now what do we need to do? Let's still increase the padding and then let's change the text. So to increase the padding, the margin, come back from 10, let's increase it to 20. And to increase this, let's do 20. Do 20. Then this, let's do 20. And update. Let's see how it looks. Oh, this is really, really good. This is really, really good. Perfect. So you can make your own slighter corrections when you want to. Now let's just change the text. So this one is UI design, product design, and branding. So product design. Let's choose design. Let's choose draft. Let's choose design. Okay. Then branding. For text, let's use protractor. Measuring. Okay, let's choose one of this brand. Remember, we're not using the same text. Okay, so let's change this. Let's do another one. Pencil. Okay, let's use this. Okay, this is good. Okay. This is good. So let's see how it looks. So we have to reduce the size so that everything is aligned together. So that's the title. I have to reduce the title to, let's choose 36. Oh, it's too much. Let's choose that 32. We want it to be in one line. Okay, let's see, line 40. Good. Okay, so now we have the second section. So we have the header, the first section, the second section, header, first section, second section. So the next thing we're going to do is this experience option. So to do that, we'll come back we'll come back here. Let's choose, so we have the 12 years, then this list. We have two different lists, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take a short break while we work on the second section. All right.